Hytale has just had their first big update, and we're going to be going over it. Also, did they change the sky? Because I don't think I've ever seen the sky look like that. To be honest, I think I'm actually bugged right now, but we'll ignore it for now. Okay, so if we just go into this portal, I already set it up. It goes down here. It's actually pretty loud for me. But they have supposedly already added dinosaurs. But for some reason, I can't get a single one to spawn, and I'm pretty sure that's just a creative bug. So I'll just go ahead and spawn them, and you can see what they look like. The first new mob is the Snapdragon, which kind of looks like this. This will spawn in zone 4 in those forests. And I mean, look at that face. I'm gonna go in survival real quick and see how much damage it does. Oh, wait, okay, it applies poison. And is this thing different? I mean, I have kind of a default weapon. So, oh my, it actually does a lot of damage. Oh, I forgot keeping inventory's not on. The second new dinosaur is whatever the heck this thing is. I don't know what this is called. It flies, and if we go into survival, will it attack me? I don't know. Maybe if you get close to it, but I mean, most of the flying mobs can't. Oh my word, stop flying so far away. Okay, oh, what the? Oh, this thing's still chasing me. Okay, yep. So I don't know if that thing attacks you because I can't get to it, but I don't want to die to this thing again. The next mob is the Trilodon. I believe that's how you say it. I mean, look at this thing. If we go into survival, let's see if this thing attacks you by default. No, it looks like it's scared of you, but what if I attack it? Hello? You gonna fight back? No? Okay, it looks like this thing does not fight back. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to say, all of them right now drop default loot, just raw meat, wild meat, and some type of hide. They don't have any specific drops yet. The next mob is whatever the heck this thing is. They have a lot of random names, and it also looks like this thing flies away from you. It's probably scared of you. I can't, I'm not gonna be able to kill it, so I'm pretty sure it just drops default loot. The next mob is the Cave Rex, or the Rex Cave. I don't know what, I guess it's the Rex Cave, my bad. And this thing will attack you, it looks like. How much health? Oh my goodness, it even flings you in the air. I don't even know if I'll be able to kill this thing. Okay, what just happened there? I tried to charge up my sword, but what is that charge button? Oh, this sword works different than I expected. I mean, it kind of forgot I was there for some reason. And the last dinosaur is probably the best one. This is the Raptor Cave one. The Raptor Cave? I don't know. The names are very interesting. What just happened there? I clicked the wrong button. What am I doing? Oh, run for your life. Okay, I'm confused. Maybe I thought you could ride these things. Maybe you can't. Oh, wait, no, that's a mod. Never mind. I'm dumb. Yep, just default loot again. Okay, never mind. I thought you could ride them. That's too bad. But they're still pretty cool. And I believe there's multiple colors, but I'm not going to try to do that because there's just too many things to try to spawn and whatnot. It's very confusing. The next change they made was about with lava and fire. Fire damage will no longer deal as much as lava. Lava's damage is not changed at all, but fire won't deal as much. And they also made it where if you go into lava or fire and instantly go in water, or not instantly, but as soon as you go into water, the effect will go away. So I think before it was staying for the fire damage was staying a little longer than it should be, but now that's fixed. Another fix they made was that blocks will no longer, or should no longer, get stuck in other blocks, which is something I was thinking about reporting, but decided not to because I didn't think they would care that much to fix that right away. I'm surprised they already fixed it. But yeah, you will no longer have to worry about ores high up getting stuck into random blocks anymore. The next change they made is that lava monsters will no longer burn, which, I mean, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, they'll no longer take fire damage, so you're not going to be able to cheese them or whatever and toss them in lava, which I can't lie, I've been doing that a lot. The next change they made is to do with the sewers in zone 4. They say that there's now proper atmospheric effects and creature spawns, which, I mean, I don't know what other creatures are supposed to spawn here. I already knew the piranhas spawn down here, but I guess there's something else. And also, I've been seeing this block being glitched in the game a lot, which I don't think is supposed to be here, but I've been seeing, I got some in my survival world. And if you want to know how to get them in survival, then just do this. Just get a block, and then if you place that there, you can pick it up. So you might as well get these while they're still here. Wait, is this piranha? What is that piranha doing? Oh, okay. It looks like piranhas now actually attack you. What the heck? Bro, when I was playing earlier, they would always run away. They would never attack you. So that must be a change, maybe. Maybe they were just bugged earlier. I'm just trying to go farther in here and see if there's actually anything I noticed different. I do notice, it's more like kind of foggy and these little fireflies are down here. That's the only thing I see different. These fish were always spawning down here. And like I said, those blocks are spawning way more often than they were before. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's because I'm in creative. It's most likely because I'm in creative. I'm not sure. But I found some in my survival world in the ravine area in the desert. So if you want to go find them now, they might still be available. Also, has anyone else been having this bug where it says your bed is obstructed when it's not? I mean, the bed is right here and there's nothing around it. Oh yeah, another change they made, I just remember now, is that you can now go to bed at 7:30 p.m. I believe it was like 9 or 10 beforehand, but now you can actually go to bed when it looks like you should be able to. They also made it way easier to make backpacks. First off, the basic backpack is you can now craft immediately. You do not need to unlock the second tier, which I believe is what you need to do, what you needed to do before. So now it's available on tier 1, and then they also made backpack upgrade 1 available on tier 2, which it used to be tier wait, actually I'm not sure. I think this was always tier 2. I can't remember actually. And then they also made it where the backpack is easier to upgrade. It's now only 8 leather instead of 16. They also made the tanning rack better by reducing, I think, every light, medium, and heavy hide now take 10 seconds less to process into leather. And crafting benches can now pull from 14 blocks horizontally instead of 7, and 6 blocks instead of 4, I think, or it's up from 4. I don't know, man. And I believe this is a change, is that it now shows the tooltips when you hover over the upgrade items, which I think it says that wasn't a thing before. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it, the changelog. One of the best changes they added was if you put your torch in the offhand and you're holding a pickaxe, you can now right click, which beforehand you could only place a torch if you weren't holding anything. But now you can do it with a pickaxe and I believe certain weapons. Oh wait, no, you can still do it with this a sword, I guess. You just can't see it for some reason. I'm actually pretty sure this sword you're not supposed to be able to, but default normal swords you can. And they also made it like if we take this out, you can no longer right click with certain tools to dig. I don't know why you could do that in the first place when this is your mine button, but beforehand you could mine with both mouse buttons. They also made some changes to plants, like corn now only gives 1 essence of life instead of 4, because I guess it wasn't supposed to give that much in the first place. Fully grown cauliflower and pumpkins no longer drop regular seeds when broken, and fully grown eternal crops no longer drop eternal seeds when broken by hand or with any tool. They also made it where now in here it will say log instead of trunk. I believe beforehand it was saying softwood trunk. It was supposed to say log, and then it will also tell you what trees drop the log. So the banyan, beech, or aspen trees will drop this block. Sorry, I can't speak right now. I'm very tired. They also said something about a woodcutter's block no longer displaying as dev item quality and no longer has its unused process. I'm gonna be honest. You can look at the changelog. I have no clue what that even means. I didn't even know that was in the game. They also changed some audio cues. So if we get some stone and ore blocks, you'll be able to hear new sounds, I guess. Also, I just noticed for some reason my chat is glitched in the UI. I don't know how I even did that. Yeah, for some reason, wait, what is happening? For some reason it's, okay, let's just ignore that. That doesn't really matter right now. Okay, so there is supposedly new sound effects. So if we go ahead and change this audio real quick so we don't hear all this other stuff. Okay, I turned every other sound down except for the stuff for this. So now you can listen. There's supposed to be new hit and break sounds for stone and new hit and break sounds for ores with additional layered effects. That's what it says in the changelog. I'm still in creative. I'm not very smart. Okay, let's go in survival. That actually sounds like there's more variety in the sounds, I believe. They also made it said that there's now variety or there should be more variety when swinging your sword. And then if we listen to the ores, oh yeah, you can hear it. There's like a little zing noise. And more particle effects, which is like what says in the changelog. They're now like shiny. You can see those little sparks coming out. They also said horses now play an actual... What the... Why is this horse so big? I'm trying to get on the horse. Dude, what is happening? Okay, there we go. The horses now actually play a running noise. Or now properly play a running sound while mounted. Which I think beforehand they actually maybe were super quiet for some reason. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest, I was not paying attention. They also said that the torch burn sound is now played with a softer ambient noise sound. They adjusted the volumes for the cocoon breaking, pig, piglet, and warthog sound, but I'm gonna be honest, I cannot bother spawning all those in because for some reason, none of the mobs are spawning naturally in this creative world. I don't know why, they're bugged or something. They also said that they added particle effects for eating fruit, I believe. I can't eat this. Maybe because I'm in preview. Oh wait, I can't eat this at all. What is happening? Okay, is the fruit bugged? Oh, this is fish bait. What the heck? How did I grab that? Okay, we actually got fish bait. We actually got fruit this time. Okay, let's see if there's new particles. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. Oh, and it looks like there's some spit effects. So yeah, there's new effects. Are they okay? Yeah. Wait, I need to get a different fruit to see. Or is there any other fruits? Because I just used 2. What about this? I think vegetables. There's also vegetable ones. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so you can already see some orange stuff coming off the carrot. Wait, what is this, a carrot? No, that's a mango. I'm not very smart. Okay, yeah, there's new textures. Sorry, I waited a long time. I stayed up so late, bro, to get this recorded. I'm sorry. I hope you like the video. I'm so sorry. It's so disjointed. They also said they added new particle effects when you get a new memory. You know, when there's a little particle popping up saying memory unlocked. There's new ones, new one, I guess. The potion of healing now has a new effect, I guess. Let's see. I think it plays a new sound. Let me do first person. That doesn't do anything. I can't even drink this one. Wait, what was that noise? Oh, wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Let me hold right click and see if something happens. No, wait, what was that? Oh, it must be when the effect runs out, there's a new particle. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a new particle when it ends. Let's see that happen again. Oh, I see the... Oh, wait a second. That is so cool. So there's new particles that float around you when you have a potion effect. Wait, that is so cool. They also made some changes to some keybinds, such as full screen and hide HUD. You can no longer bind to keybinds, your mouse, which I'm guessing maybe just cause performance issues. I have no clue. They also added a bunch of new stuff, some new eye types, new mouth, new hair, lavender hair color, and some other stuff for cosmetic stuff. They also made combat changes and balances. Weapon attack should now check for line of sight, is what it says. The regular burn effect, which I already said, now doesn't last as long as fire does, or lava. And the cactuses and brambles now deal the environmental damage. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know exactly what that means. I'm sorry. And they've also made some pretty sad changes, but I mean, it's kind of expected. You can no longer try to cancel the effect, or what am I trying to say? You can no longer try to cancel the stamina not going away when you do this. Sorry, I cannot speak right now. Like I said, I'm tired, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. You can no longer try to time it and cancel it. I mean, who knows? Maybe they didn't fix it properly, but I was actually getting pretty good at it, so it looks like you can't. Yeah, because I didn't even go and it still... Wow, okay. So yeah, it's even better now because I didn't even go and it still took it. Yeah, see? Okay, they fine-tuned that pretty well. You do not want to be trying to do that. You want to make sure you're going before you which is going to be a little difficult at time, but you can still move pretty well at least. There's a bunch of other random changes like bug fixes, stability fixes, and some extra things showing dog prints. So maybe there's a dog. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it wasn't a dog. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that passive mobs like the fox will no longer attack, I don't believe, unless you attack them first. So yeah, you're no longer gonna walk up to them and have them bite you for no reason. If you like this video, consider subscribing and liking the video. I'm so sorry this one was so disjointed. Hopefully the next one will be better, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!